this video we're going to focus on the topic of portion sizes, because whilst it's really important to acknowledge how many calories are in the foods we eat and that tracking calorie intake can be useful to do, we should also be aware that it's unrealistic to think that we are likely to be able to count the calories of everything we eat for the rest of our lives. Therefore, what we need are other tools to help us stay in control of the amount of food that we eat. So let's take a look at portion control. Here's a picture of two slices of bread topped with peanut butter. They both look pretty similar to the eye. Take a second now to have a guess at how many calories each slice actually contains. So as you can see, there's quite a big difference in total calories between the slice on the left and the slice on the right, nearly triple in fact. And ultimately, what this is showing is that eyeballing our portion sizes is often unreliable and therefore leads to an overconsumption of total calories. So a quick and easy method that can be used instead is the precision nutrition method of using your hands as a measurement guide, as shown here. What this enables you to do is create consistency with your portion sizes. So every time that you prepare a meal, if you use your hands as your measurement guide, you'll have a much more accurate measurement than just eyeballing the food as shown with the peanut butter spread on the last slide. So let's have a look at some of this in practice. So men in general tend to require more calories than females, not in all cases, but in general. So typically, a comparison plate would see 2 palm-sized portions of protein for a male versus 1 palm-sized portion for a female. And this plays out the same with vegetables. Carbohydrates and fats. And as alluded to a few slides back, there will be nuances and you might need to play around with your specific portion sizes to match your individual circumstances. So for example, you might find after a bit of trial and error that you need more food, and typical reasons for this could be you're larger in stature, you don't feel satisfied at meals, you eat less meals in the day, you are very active, or you're trying to gain muscle. So if any of those are true for you, you would look to add some more carbs and/or fats to your meals. So for example, with the portion sizes we looked at in the previous slides, let's say we replicate that for 3 meals in a day. So for a female, she has breakfast, lunch and dinner, and each meal consists of 1 palm-sized portion of protein, 1 fist-sized portion of veg, 1 cupped hand of carbs, and 1 thumb-sized portion of fats. And if she needed more food, she would simply add half a cupped handful of carbs and/or half a thumb of fats to 2 of her 3 daily meals to increase her total portions for the day. And it works the same the other way around too. So if she needed less food because she was smaller in stature, she was feeling full at meals, maybe she enjoyed eating more frequent meals, she wasn't very active, she was trying to lose weight, or her results had just stalled, she would remove half of a cupped handful of carbs and/or half a thumb-sized portion of fats. And the manipulation of portion sizes is literally really handy, because there will be times in our lives where we will need to increase or decrease our daily calories to match our activity levels, and this gives us a really simple and controllable way to do this. So overall, what this method demonstrates is that we don't have to count our calories for the rest of our lives, and we don't have to weigh all of our food either. There is another way, and applies to whether your goals are to maintain your weight, gain weight, or lose weight. So that's it for portion sizes, a really good tool to have in your toolbox. I hope that helps, and I'll see you at the next video.